Hey everybody, welcome back to day 9 of the $500 DoorDash challenge. One of the biggest lessons I'm learning through this challenge is that just creating content isn't enough. I also need to keep my audience engaged and coming back for more. Engagement isn't just about views. It's about building a connection that keeps people interested, interacting, and watching more of my content. Today, I'm sharing practical strategies I'm using to keep my audience engaged. And if you're participating in this challenge too, these might help you as well. Let me talk about why audience engagement matters. Having an engaged audience means that people are actually interested in what I'm saying and doing. More engagement leads to better reach, meaning my content gets recommended to more people. Comments, likes, shares, and watch time all tell the algorithm that my content is valuable, and that helps me grow. But beyond algorithms, real engagement means I'm making genuine impact, and that's what I care about most. So let me talk about my first strategy. I start with a hook. If I want people to stay and be engaged, I can't start my videos with something boring. Hopefully, these videos for the past few days has not been boring. I've been working on creating strong hooks, something that grabs attention in the first 5 seconds. Let me give you an example of a good hook. Have you ever struggled with keeping people engaged? Here's what I'm going to do to fix that. The biggest mistake I use to make in my videos is not doing this one thing. I've noticed that when I lead with curiosity or a problem, people are more likely to watch and engage. When I make my content interactive, instead of just talking at my audience, I try to get them involved. Like, I'll ask you a question. Have you ever dealt with this? Drop a comment if you relate. Or, what's your biggest challenge with engagement? Actually, I'd like for you to take a moment and ask yourself, or answer if you will, have you ever dealt with anything like this before? Even though I can't see people respond in real time, these small moments encourage interaction and get people talking in the chat. I also reply to comments whenever I can. It makes people feel heard and builds community. The third strategy that I implement is to try to tell more stories. People love stories. Instead of just listing facts, I try to weave my points into real life experiences. The purpose of a story is to make the content relatable and to help people connect with me on a personal level. My best stories come from my own experiences, challenges, and successes. Even a simple story about how I struggled with engagement before I can make a big difference is keeping viewers interested. Another strategy, which is strategy number 4, I need to keep my energy up. I've noticed that how I say something matters just as much as what I'm saying. I might lower my voice, raise my voice, and have a little laughter in my voice as well as I'm talking to the audience. I don't want my audience to feel bored and turn away. So I focus on keeping good energy, smiling more, and using hand gestures to keep things lively. Even though you're not looking at me now, I do the same. I'm smiling now. I'm using my hands as a gesture. Now, I want you to know that keeping your energy up, smiling more, and using your hand gestures really helps when you are visibly seen by your audience. I also try to add variety in my voice, changing the tone so it doesn't feel flat. I know that a high energy delivery naturally makes people more engaged. So my fifth strategy is to show up and show out. Again, I know that you can't see me now, but that's okay. I'm hoping that you can feel the energy in my voice. One of the biggest reasons, one of the bigger and major reasons I'm doing this challenge is to build the habit of just showing up every single day. There's something that they say about consistency. Consistency builds trust. If people know I'm always posting, they're more likely to keep coming back. What day is this for you to visit me? Engagement grows over time, so I remind myself that even if today's video doesn't blow up, the habit of creating it will pay off. My sixth strategy is to experiment and try new things. Notice where I have my image today. That's trying something new. I'm learning that not everything I try will work, but that's okay. I won't know what does work without trying. The key to engagement is seeing what connects with my audience and adjusting as I go. I test different styles. I've had longer videos, shorter videos, some shorter than 5 minutes, and that's okay. I'm still working out my strategies. As I near the end, I want to know what keeps you engaged when you're watching content. Drop a comment below and tell me what's one thing that makes you want to keep watching a video. What has made you want to keep watching this video? Let's share ideas and help each other improve. For my wrap up, keeping an audience engaged is all about connection, energy, and consistency. I'm going to keep working on these strategies, and if you're in this challenge, I encourage you to do the same. Wow! Tomorrow is day 10, and I'll be talking about the power of storytelling, making your content relatable. If this was helpful, like, subscribe, and let's keep going.